Previously on Fly with the Guy. So I'm literally just coming off of a non-rev trip yesterday. My phone rang and it was the crew scheduling ringtone. I will see y'all in like 3 days when I come back to work.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these models
Currently in Walmart right now, just picking up some things because we have 2 trips back to back. So I'm doing some more chicken and rice, vegetables. I love these chopped salads, fruit. I'm eating that tonight. Stuff for the house. I'm loving these. That other green one, disgusting. So I'm trying this green one this time. And I'm also gonna try this on my chicken. See how I like it. But yeah, this is what I typically do right before a trip. I come to the grocery store and buy all the food that I'm gonna make for that trip. And then sometimes I buy regular groceries for the house as well. Good morning, you all. I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies. Welcome back to another video on the channel. I had a great 2.5 days off after that. Cleveland trip that I worked, and I'm starting another 2-day trip today. And this is a 3-1 as well, so I have 3 legs today. I'll be laying over in Atlanta, and then I have just a 1 leg home from Atlanta tomorrow. So short and easy, and there's even extra credit thrown in here because, you know, it has to hit a minimum. We love to see that. So I actually will be starting a 3-day out of Denver as soon as I come off of this trip. So I'll just take that time off to go back to the house, unpack, repack, meal prep, and then commute to Denver, because like Courtesy Fly said, I'll commute for a coin. She coined that phrase and I love it. Just thought I would go ahead and open up the vlog because I'm about to pick up one of my classmates who's also working this trip with me. So we'll probably be talking, and then I'll probably forget to open the vlog. We have a Dallas turn DFW, and I think I have like an hour sit before we go on to it. All right, so I have made it on the aircraft and I did my pre-flight safety checks. I'm working in the cabin up front, and now I'm just about to drink breakfast because the line at Dunkin' Donuts was, it was about 5 people too many for me, so I skipped that. I'm just gonna drink this, and I'll probably eat some fruit and lights, and I do believe I might have an ABC. So we are in Dallas, all deplaned and cleaned, and we are getting ready to head back. Nice and easy flight down here. Hoping for a nice and easy flight back. Right. Alright, so we are back in Miami, all deplaned. We have a little bit of a ground state while the plane gets cleaned and maybe catered, I don't know, but we're all about to go into the terminal to see. Lord have mercy. It's the ABC on Good Friday, me. Alright, you all, done. This 12-hour duty day is over, but I think it ended up being more than 12 hours. I have such an amazing crew. Shout out to this good crew that I have on Good Friday. This is how we like to start the month. First trip of April, and I have a bomb crew. I did not get any work done or in like, not work as in my job work, but work as in personal work for everything else I have in life going on. I didn't get any of that done today because we literally talked for 3 flights straight, like all the way to Dallas, all the way back from Dallas, on the ground in Miami, and all the way to Atlanta. So a crew makes or breaks the trip, and I cannot say how blessed I am that my crews in Miami are hit. We were in flight coming back from Dallas, and like situational awareness is so real as a flight attendant. So we're like, I was standing up in the cabin, somebody else was right in the galley, and we were like, something doesn't feel right. Next thing we know, we literally see like 70 hands go up, and like all the passengers in the cabin are all reaching for their air vents at the same time. We're like, what is going on? Then we're like, why is it so hot? It literally went from being like a comfortable like 68 in the cabin. I lie to you not, it was like 87 degrees all of a sudden, and we were like, what is going on? So we like called the captain, and he was like,
oh, sorry, I meant to turn it up for myself, and I must have accidentally turned it up for you all.
When I tell you it was a disco inferno on that plane for like 2 minutes before he flipped it back down, and we were able to cool the cabin off. And now we're here, only have 10 hours. I told them I'm not going out. They were like, you wanna go? No, I'm holding myself to it, y'all. No, I'm not going out. Okay, out the shower. Best thing ever after working all day. Like, hallelujah, we're free. And this hotel has such great hot water and strong water pressure. Like, water pressure at hotels is so hit or miss. And this one hit. I already got the uniform for tomorrow laid out. You all, this is a short layover prep. Everything in the bathroom is always laid out. Now I'm about to put food away. I didn't freeze my ice packs because we only have the one leg back to Miami tomorrow, so I don't have anything that needs to be held cold for long. I'm also going to heat up my dinner for tonight. Like, I am slam clicking, so I'm not even going back downstairs to heat up this food. It's definitely about to go in my Hot Logic. For those of you who are new here, I have not had my Hot Logic in a while because I've just been laying over in a lot of places where we have microwaves in our hotel room. But a Hot Logic is basically a portable convection or convection. It's a portable oven. One of them C words. I should know this, I used to teach it. But it just plugs up into a basic outlet. It has a heat plate at the bottom, and then you can just sit something in it, close it up, and in a matter of, you know, time, depending on what you're trying to heat up, it's hot, like hot. I just have some chicken and rice, and you literally can put anything. Like, this is basic plastic Tupperware, but you can put glass, cardboard, like takeout containers, anything right in here. All right. Food is all nice and yes, heated up. And I'm just editing a video. Like, I seriously am about to eat and I think go to sleep. Like, I feel the tired now. I really want to get this video edited, so I might push myself to stay up to like 11 maybe, but I have a 5 o'clock wake up call set. Good morning, y'all. The short layover is over. Headed downstairs to meet up with the crew. Well, part of the crew. One crew member lives in Atlanta, so she didn't come to the layover. She went home. Because you can do that. I mean, nobody forces you to stay at the hotel. It just has to be offered to you. It's so early. It's so quiet out here. Like, hotels are so eerie quiet in the early morning. All right, y'all, just made it back to the house. I didn't talk to y'all as I was on her at the airport because I had my classmate with me and I was dropping her off. Let me turn this back up. This sun is doing the absolute most. Yeah, the trip is over. We had just the one flight from Atlanta this morning and back. And I am now about to go in the house and get myself together. I hate getting off at this time of day. Like, I easily could have put another turn onto this because it was such a short day. But I'm going to Denver tonight because I've picked up out of base. So I will be hopping on a flight later on today. I'm gonna make all of this one out. Hopping on another flight today. I'm going to the house and unpack this stuff and repack for this 3-day trip. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so I'm starting to pack for this particular trip, and I need to get all of these clothes, toiletry bag, shoe bag, 2 pair of shoes in there. I'm gonna try to get them all into this one packing cube, and I have this smaller size one in case I need it, but I need to close, y'all, because I got this long layover in Raleigh, and then I have a longer layover in Vegas, and I've already tapped into some people in Vegas, so who knows what can happen between potential pool parties, day parties, and then going out that night. So yeah, we need clothes just in case. Next step is packing all of this food. My meal prep is the same: chicken, vegetable, and rice. I think this is my last week of that. I'm probably getting tired of it now, but it's so easy to make. But all of this into my lunch bag. And you all, I want to say that this is my last month with this bag. It's just not big enough for a 3-day trip. Trying to keep as much as I'm taking, fitting it in there and keeping it cold. So I think it's time for us to upgrade. Back to the airport. I feel like I just left the airport this morning. So I'm just commuting to Denver, and then I'll work the red eye from Denver to Raleigh tonight. That sign-in is at midnight 30. This flight that I'm trying to catch will land at 11:30 Denver time. So there's an hour buffer in there in terms of me, you know, needing extra wiggle room if the flight is delayed for any reason, leaving out or getting in. Because when we pick up out of base, we're not covered under the commuter clause. And this time, y'all, I'm going to remember when I commute to Denver, I have to put my lunch bag in the refrigerator in the crew room. All right, let's go. All right, so I made it to Denver. I'm already signed in for my trip, and I kind of met the crew. Most of the crew. Actually, no, I met all the crew, and I heard our captain. Have a little bit of time debating if I want to go get a sweet tea. I know every time I come to Denver and I gotta work a red eye to get a sweet tea from McDonald's to pump myself full of sugar. I think I'm gonna try not to do that tonight, but I'm just walking to really stretch my legs before I go down to my gate because I still have about 45 minutes before I need to be there. On the aircraft, chase all done. Our captain brought us cookies. We're working. It's Happy Easter. And so our captain brought us cookies. That was really nice of him. I don't know if he made them or someone else he's connected to made them, but nonetheless, it's a nice gesture. And switch positions, so now I'm working in the back. First things first is a quick creeper check. I do this with my bag holding the door open in case I need to get out quickly or call for help. And then I'm going to put the do not disturb sign on the door right away because housekeeping is just about to start for the morning and I'm just going down for the night. Alright y'all, so we have made it to Raleigh, Durham, to be exact. And we stayed at a new hotel. I haven't been here since the day before Christmas Eve in 2019. That's the last time I had a Raleigh layover. And I was still Denver based then, and I'm on a Denver based trip right now. But survived the red eye, y'all. I am flying with somebody I flew with who remembered me from when I was Denver based, which is so weird because I feel like it was so long ago, but he remembered me. And then I'm also flying with a very senior flight attendant, like 24 years senior. And for those of you who are new, when we refer to people as being like senior mom or senior papa, we're not necessarily talking about age. It's more so talking about years of service, because everything is seniority based. So like I'm about to hit 2 years. I'm very junior compared to someone who is at 24 years. She's been here for 24 years. This is actually her first trip back post leave. So she was like, yeah. So I'm happy I actually switched positions so I could work in the back and chit chat with her. We have 22 hours here, you all, but I'm about to go to bed. Like, I have no agenda whatsoever here. Whatever happens, happens. I'm about to go ahead and wipe down the room, check the beds, and take a shower and go to sleep. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Hey y'all, so the kid is up. He slept so well. I basically woke up because I was hungry. Well, I hadn't really made plans, but in my mind, I thought I was gonna, like, you know, catch an Uber, go downtown and explore a little bit. I just need to chill on this really good Resurrection Sunday. For those of you who observe, happy Easter. So I'm just here like trying to get planning done for this upcoming week. I basically work like 5 days this week. I only have 2 days off. Oh, I didn't do a April plan with me video because I was so swamped at the end of March. But let me show you all really quickly. So here is the April setup. Time for a fresh start in April. There is that monthly calendar spread. I basically went with this kind of gray blue rainy theme. Y'all know I have a page for my bed, notes for all of my meetings and things that I have coming up. Instead of doing like full page weekly spreads, I wasn't utilizing it. So I'm trying this different. So each week basically has a column this month. Since I didn't do a plan with me video, we still planned, I just didn't film it. I'll see y'all later. So friends on Clubhouse be going in. Hold on. Let me turn them down. I've been in the room doing what I told y'all I was doing earlier. Hold on, it's what I like that. I didn't leave. I was gonna go downtown, but then my coworker was like, all the places that we're gonna go to were closed, so ain't no point in wasting that. And I had my meal prep, so I have not left this room, y'all. And I wanted to plug up my Fire Stick, and I did. However, my remote needs batteries, so I can't use the remote. And I called the front desk, and they actually sell AAA. And I'm just like up here debating now, like, I'm real lazy, like, and I'm like, do I really want to walk all the way downstairs and pay $8 for 2 AAA batteries? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Or either the laptop is gonna come over into the bed with me, but yeah, y'all ain't doing nothing. I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm up and dressed and ready to go. I had to give myself a slow start because it's gonna be a long one. We just have the one flight today from Raleigh to Vegas, and it's blocked at 5 hours and 20 minutes. Y'all know I love me. One and done. One and done. I don't care how long it is. One and done. Let me tell y'all what I did this morning though. So I am like getting ready to iron this shirt, and I take out the iron, I plug it up. I noticed they have a little card on the iron that's like, do not leave the hot iron unattended. And I was like, oh, that's probably smart, because I bet people be doing some wild things with the iron or whatever. And then I left the iron unattended to go put on some lotion, and came back and the iron was like flat down on the comforter because I didn't even feel like pulling out the iron board this morning. And I'm like, dang, I'm people. So, but it didn't ruin the comfort. You can kind of see the spot where it was, but it didn't ruin it. I have no singles to tip the van driver. However, I have like a ton of change in my bag from just like getting change from paying cash or whatever. So I've been tipping van drivers in quarters. So I'm gonna go see if I can exchange some of them quarters for some dollar bills so I can stop tipping in quarters. But you know, it all been the same. So let's go to work. All right, so we are on the aircraft. All of our checks are done. We're kind of early, and now we're just waiting to board. It's so interesting how I would tell you all that like certain like pairings and trips would operate multiple times in a month. That's how you can get it like over and over again. And so yesterday when we got off our flight yesterday morning and got to the hotel, the crew that was on this same trip one day ahead of us was waiting to catch the shuttle. And then this morning when we were leaving, the crew that's on this trip one day after us was getting off the shuttle into the hotel. So we are boarding. Time to go. One and done. We are in Vegas. That flight was blocked at 5 hours and 20 minutes, but it ended up only being 4 hours and 33 minutes. Like we got in 47 minutes early. And it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, like here in 10 or 11, something like that. Here in Vegas, you know, because of the time difference. That's why East to West Coast, you want to travel in the daytime. West Coast, East Coast, travel in the afternoon, because it don't even matter. We just made plans to meet downstairs to go have lunch and do stuff as a crew. And we stopped by the crew room because this hotel does not offer a refrigerator and a microwave in the room. And so they have a designated space for crew members where there's like a large size refrigerator and things where you can drop off. So the only chance is you're chancing it because all crew members have access to it. So I put like my ice packs in that community freezer and I put my food in that refrigerator. Hopefully it will still be there. I didn't leave the room yesterday, so I basically ate all of my food. So all of like my meal prep food is basically gone. So for, I guess from the rest of the trip on, I'm probably gonna be eating out, which is not a bad thing because we got paid today and all my bills for the first half of the month are already paid. So that means this 90% of this paycheck is going into savings. So we got it. We got it. This is why we work. I am going to lay down for like an hour or so and get myself together before we meet up because, yeah. All right, all dressed, y'all. This is my little outfit that I'm about to go. I don't know why I'm putting on black. It's like 90 degrees here. I should have on a white top, but oh well. I'm about to, I don't know if y'all remember when I did my return to work series and I packed this bag. I said that this pack back here, this is where I keep all of my layover bags. So this is like a little shoulder satchel, but then I keep a larger backpack in case I do like a lot. Like I'll go to the beach or something on a layover. I got a larger bag for it, but this one is perfect for holding my camera and all of this stuff that I'm gonna bring with me because I don't know how long we're gonna be gone. So I wanna bring the camera along this time, so here we go. To the casino, y'all. Y'all know I don't gamble, right? This is not my thing. I'd rather I'm not gonna say that out loud and put it on YouTube. But $60 is always my limit. I went in with 60. First time I was up like in the slot, up like $100. Should have cashed out, didn't. Lost it all. But I went in with 60 and I came out with 20. So we lost $40. It's not that bad, but I want my $40 back. Run me a refund. So we're catching the bus to go downtown on the strip. This is literally my first time ever, like, upstairs on a bus, like on a double-decker bus. Never done it before. 30 years, never done it. First time.
Do you have a YouTube channel or something like that?
Yeah,
Yes. Right now, just literally like out here exploring, y'all, like having a good time. Okay, so right behind me is the Titanic Artifact exhibition, and fun fact, the history buff in me is everything Titanic. Like, when I tell you I know so many details about the Titanic, the ship, the incident, the sinking. Like, I've seen the movie 80,000 times, no lie. Can quote it, beginning to end. So, like, I'm so down for it. And one of the crew members that I'm with is telling me about this Titanic museum that's in Orlando. So I definitely have got to check that out. I gotta hit my friend up Jar because hopefully she knows where it's at, because I'm definitely about to put that on the bucket list of things to do in Southern Florida. It sounds like a day trip to me. What do y'all think? This is the effect of my pictures, you all, like, just blurry. Just blurry. Y'all, so we just made it back to the room. Like, If exhausted was a person, we were gonna have dinner out, but we got to the point where we were all just kind of like, eyes are low, feet hurt, because those shoes, fashion, not comfort. So we ordered from the restaurant here in the hotel because we got a discount there, and just got it to go. We didn't even really feel like sitting and like eating in the restaurant. Like, no, let's just be done. I ordered some steak and eggs. We all ordered breakfast, so I have steak and eggs and potatoes. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I had to tutor. So I tutor at 8 a.m. on Tuesdays, which that's East Coast time. Just remember that one. So I have to get up at 5 o'clock here. Well, like 4:50. We on our grind. We're on our grind. School year's almost over though. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the morning. All right, good morning, you all. It is finally go home day. Like I'm gonna call it a 5-day trip. Vlog title. I slept so good last night. I got up at like 4:30 and started getting ready to tutor because I was tutoring at 8 a.m. East Coast time. Did that, finished, went back to sleep. I got up at 8 and now I'm ready. We have a 9:10 shuttle time this morning. Oh good, it's 8:41 and I'm ready early, which is perfect because I need to go get all of my food and stuff. It's downstairs in the crew room in the freezer, put in my lunch tote and then be downstairs on time. You know, we're working on being on time. Downstairs on time for the shuttle. And we'll go home. It's go home day. Making sure the lid is on tight, because if you know, you know. So I have made it back to Denver. The trip is over. I don't think I talked to you all between our flights. We were good on time. We were just kind of pressed. Like there was no wind. So it wasn't helping or hurting us. We were just up there flying all day long. And both flights were really easy. Funny thing that happened, like literally on both flights, I had someone come to me and say, oh, when you all came through, we threw away this bag, but we need the bag back because there was something in it. And it's like, it's on the trash cart. Like, let's see, but it's gone. But yeah, outside of that, y'all, I'm done. I have listed myself for the flight home. It leaves here at 12:25 to go to Miami. I should get in at about 6 a.m. All right, we did it, Joe. I am back in Chicago. Wow, I don't even live in Chicago. I'm back in Miami. And this little 5-day trip I done put together is over, y'all. But I literally have to be at the airport in a matter of 24 hours. So I'm about to go home, sleep until I wake up, and then I will pack and meal prep for another trip. So I will see you all on this vlog tomorrow.
Day goes by.